What is up everyone, thank you so much for stopping by today. They call me Dutch and this is the VGM Beginner's Piano Collection. In the next 10 videos, you'll be seeing 10 popular VGM tunes arranged at a beginner's level at 3 difficulties each, of course for the piano. My hope is that after you go through this collection of 10 videos, 10 sheets, you might, first of all, develop the confidence to tackle much tougher pieces, especially in the realm of VGM arranging. And second of all, this might be your first set of repertoire, the pieces that you enjoy and are really proud of playing. In the next 10 videos as well, you won't see me talking at all. You'll just be seeing demonstrations of each of the sheets. But before we get into that, before we start the dirty work, I just like to lay down 3 music fundamentals that I hope, not just for this collection, you may carry through your whole musical journey. And none of these are technical in any way. First of all, and this also ties into the point that none of my fundamentals are going to be technical, don't be afraid to ask for help and do your research. Now, we live in a day and age where advice is everywhere and you can even get personalized help from online chatbots. At this stage, I also like to publicize our channel's Discord server where we've got lots of VGM musicians out there at various skill levels just waiting to help you. And we'll welcome you with open arms here. But that aside, we live in a day and age where you can just ask for anything and you'll get it. If you want to know how to pedal, for example, you can just Google it and you have a bunch of tutorials just waiting for you. And if you've got a personal problem that you think is unique to you, for example, your hands can't stretch long enough, or let's say you're really bad at coordination, just to start off, of course, you're not good at coordination yet, for example, you can ask for help and someone can just guide you through it, hopefully step by step. So don't be afraid to ask for it and you've already got half the battle won. Second of all, manage your motivation levels. Now, what I believe motivation is the derived pleasure from doing something that will bring a short-term benefit. To put it simply, we're motivated because we know we'll get a reward from doing something, and that reward comes instantly. For example, we play the piano because it just feels good. We made music. That just feels good, but we don't practice because it feels good. Practicing, on the other hand, is dreadful. But at the same time, we need to practice in order to play the piano in a way that makes us feel good. So somehow or rather, the motivation might get lost. What you need to do is find something that motivates you in the short term. For example, practice in a way that you know you can get results from it, and that hopefully will be enough to give you that short-term pleasure you need. Last of all, and most importantly, love every single melody that you play. Now, I mentioned melody, and what melody is the single line of music, that monophonic single line of music that we identify with every piece. 99%, I think, of music is based on a melody, and for good reason. For the longest period of history, humans could only hear their own voice, and that was the only musical instrument accessible. So because of that, we just grew to identify with melodies, single lines of music. A huge part of VGM, a huge majority of VGM as well is based on melodies. And hopefully you're playing VGM because you genuinely enjoy these tracks. So if you enjoy these tracks and you really want to create it in a meaningful way, then just get into that melody. Literally sing it if you have to, as humans have been doing for ages. And it's gonna come out awesome. So love every single melody that you play. A quick recap of these 3 fundamentals then. First of all, don't be afraid to ask for help and do your research. Second of all, manage your motivation levels. And lastly, most importantly, love every melody that you play. And with these 3 fundamentals in mind, let's get to work. Hope you enjoyed this, hope this makes sense to you, and all the best for your musical journey. Take care.